Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome to the crafting stream. I am crafting today. What happened to your ankles? Yeah, should we address what happened the other day? I don't know what happened the other day. Well, here's the thing. Most of you wouldn't, probably, but I am my own biggest op, and for some reason I made an edit of me getting my ankles broken in basketball. I don't know, I just thought it was funny. And no, that sound is trending right now, and it's trending for a different reason. Like, the trend has nothing to do with falling, but when I heard it, I was like, wait, it'd be really funny if the edit was of me falling. And I was like, wait, I just fell yesterday. So that is where that came to be. This is what the edit is.
Wow. Lost 621 resubs for 14 months. Wow. B group
No. Look at this disrespect. Look at that. He pointed at me, which he said in the comments that he didn't even mean to point at me, or he didn't even realize he pointed at me, but like he did. Thank you. That helps. Anyway, it was muscle memory. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But I love basketball. I did have a lot of fun the other day, especially in playing basketball. I hear them. I hear them.
Lydia Nala resubbed for
Nala.
34 months. What kinds of crafts are we doing today?
Oh, okay. I'm making my mom, this is her Mother's Day present. So Mom, if you're watching this, I hope you closed your eyes like half an hour ago. I don't think she really watches my stream. I think it'll be fine. I'm making her a sun catcher, and it takes a really long time. So I just figured I would keep working about it on stream. It's this. It's a chicken wire frame, and then there's beads hanging from it. But here's the problem. I make all of these beads. As in, like, I do all of this wiring and, like, looping. It's really pretty. It's like you put it in a window, right? Like this. And then the sun goes through it, and the beads, they're all glass. So they look really, really pretty with the sun going through them. So it's a sun catcher frame. Anyway, it takes for freaking ever. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. These are my beads, okay? These are the beads without any wire. These are... I thrifted this yesterday for $2. I'm sorry. Is that not the cute... It's a tin. It's like aluminum. Isn't that dope? It's so cute. This is all of the beads that I've already done. Or like I've already hooked. See what I'm saying? So like for let me show you. I have several tools for this, right? I have jewelry wire. I have snips. I have needle nose pliers. And I have a looper, okay? Need all those things. You take a piece of wire. You cut it. You take a bead. Or like, okay, I'll use this bead. You take a bead. This is a one-step loop. You know what? You gotta see this shit. You gotta see this. Okay. You put it through here, right? Like this. And you go. Okay, and it makes that. All right? And then you put the bead on, like so, okay? The bead is now on. And then this is called a one-step looper because it cuts and loops together. So you go like this, and then it cuts the wire, and then loops it, and I fucked it up. So it looks like that. And then you go in with your needle nose pliers, and you fix your inevitable mistakes. Like that. So now we have a bead that we can put on here. And then you have your jump rings. These are all jump rings. They're all different sizes. Okay, I use this. Wait, I'm lying to you? What size do I use? Oh my god, I'm crazy. All right, I use these ones. You take the jump ring, you open it, you take a bead that you want that'll look good there. Just freaking pick one already, my god. Okay, you take a bead, you put the jump ring in here, you go through a piece of the chicken wire, and then you close the jump ring. And then you've done one. Okay. White Fox. Why is the quality 144p? Are you watching on a Nintendo DS? My question for you. I think it's pretty good. Anyway, so there's one done. What I was gonna do for stream today was Rosie is doing a PowerPoint for me to teach me about Marvel. Rosie did a PowerPoint to teach me about WrestleMania, and it was really good. And I liked learning about it, and so I was like, would you ever do this for stream? And he was like, yeah. So I was gonna do that with Rosie, but then I got a message from him at like 8 a.m. this morning, and he was like, I underestimated the complexity of this presentation. I am on slide 47, and I need more time. He's like, it's a little more complicated than WrestleMania. And I was like, oh, okay. So now Rosie and I are gonna do Wednesday instead of today. Which I didn't realize that it was such a loaded question to be like, who are the Avengers? I thought people would just tell me like 4 people. But anyway, I asked these questions because I went and saw, what is it called? I went and saw Thunderbolts the other day with friends, and I did not know what was going on. Granted, I didn't know what was going on, but even with me not knowing what was going on, I think it was a good movie. I really like Florence Pugh. So, I enjoyed it. It all started in 1962. There's only like 40 movies about them. You have to sit down and watch the Marvel that we grew up with. I didn't even know that Iron Man was married. But Rosie told me he was married yesterday. I said, okay, pop off. Spoilers? Oh. Bro had a child? He has a kid? Iron Lady. All I know about the Avengers is that Batman is not one of them. And if you guess that Batman is one of them, people get really mad. That you guess that he's one of them. So I know that Batman is not one of them, and I'm pretty sure Superman is not one of them either for the same reason. People get really upset if you bring that up. The other thing I know about the Avengers is another really bad guess. I've had some good guesses, okay? I did guess the Hulk, and I guessed Thor, which, for the record, those guesses make no sense, and they are correct. They should, like, figure out how to make it a little more consistent, I feel. But, yeah, those are correct. Spider-Man, for some reason, is one of them. Captain America, Iron Man, but not Ant-Man. And do not guess Groot. Totally different franchise. Anyway, this is my advice to you, in case you are going to have this conversation soon. Same thing with that little raccoon. He is not a part of the Avengers. Oh, but they are Marvel. Oh, okay, so everyone's gonna get pissed off at me? Are you dead ass? Groot is Marvel? Deadpool? I know no way, Deadpool is not. Deadpool is not an Avenger. That is a 12-year-old boy. He is not an Avenger. He is? No, that's crazy. I'll say it. That's crazy. Me as someone who cares about the integrity of that franchise, that's crazy. I don't actually think that he's 12.
Wow.
Deadpool is... Cubs, thank you. I really don't want to go down this rabbit hole again and like tell you who I think Deadpool is, but I do think it's Robert Downey Jr. Is that wrong? Really? I thought I was kind of cooking there.
Wow.
Thank you. Wait, what is Robert Downey Jr. then? Isn't he a superhero? Who? Oh, the Iron Lady's wife or husband. Wait, no, sorry. Yeah, okay. I really am not going to go down this rabbit hole. But Deadpool is Blake Lively's husband. That's my final answer.
Wow.
Weaponized Marvel rage bait. I also just don't understand the difference between Marvel and DC. Is the difference between Marvel and DC like the difference between like Android and Apple?
Yes.
Okay, I see. So one of them is like super cringe unless you're talking to somebody else, and then it's the opposite.